So it's plane time is what it is. We're gonna do aircraft. It's 1939. It's about time we have them going up and down the map. And in the Mixer chat, Jerome mentioned that we should, I might be getting the name wrong, by the way. I'm gonna go with Jerome because it's the closest to the pronunciation I can get. Mentioned that what we could do is bring machines from Hollywood down to Tempe and then bring tools from down here all the way up to Hollywood again, and then move them into Hartford. Now, Hartford does need machines, but it would be a way to make sure that the plane isn't empty when it's going back to Hollywood. So that seems like a pretty cool idea. And the other idea is that instead of building a road bridge down here, we're just going to do a cargo ship to bring grain. Why grain? Grain? Why did I say grain? Why are we even... Yeah, no, cargo ship for grain, because I also want to bring grain up, if I can. Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, this farm I want to use, I mean, well, maybe we could just move grain from here to there instead and keep food production there. I just know, doesn't Hollywood need food? Yeah, Hollywood needs food. So let's do grain as well. My mind just completely lost track of where it was going and got really excited by planes. Before we get to those, we're going to start with boats. That's the gist of it. So configure, we're going to need cargo. I assume a small cargo dock. Although to be fair, well, cargo main building. I'm debating whether or not we want to do. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll just do it this way. We'll keep it nice and easy. So we'll do that. We'll go to cargo. We could put a large dock on there. I don't think we're going to need a large dock. So I think we'll do a little cargo dock there, and that'll be fine. And then we'll go to the other side. We'll do the same thing. So configure U, cargo, main building. We'll throw it that side, small dock there. And that should be fine. And then what we're going to need to do is obviously have the grain go to the airport. And I think the airport could be either down here in this space or up here in this space. And I'm thinking up here, because then the distance from that farm to the airport and that dock to the airport is about the same. So what have we got here? Ooh, all right, we've got a new tram. Let's have a look at airports then and see what exactly we can do here. So we have a passenger airfield and a cargo airfield. We're going to be doing cargo to start with. And in terms of rotating this thing, it's going to be pretty much there, I'm assuming I would want to put it roughly. So something like that. I think that's probably pretty solid. We can make this a little bit cheaper. We can go for 165. That seems all right. I think there's a pretty good spot for the airfield. Moving it over this way, it does get a bit more expensive. Moving it over this way is actually a little bit cheaper. Can we get into the 4 million range? We can. We can keep that price going down as well. Let's do there for the airfield. Actually, going this way cheapens it as well. Let's do there. 4.6 million for an airfield. That seems pretty solid. That'll be our cargo airfield. And then, so the planes take off from, I think they go in that direction. Based on the arrows I'm looking at, they're going to go towards Hollywood. So what I'm thinking is we could maybe have them come straight in and land. Oh, we could have it in there. That's a bit ridiculous for an airport, isn't it? Especially if we wanted to ever upgrade it. We'd have to build another one. But it does put it right in the heart of everything, is my thinking. Although then we're going to need to start bringing machines to the airport specifically. And that would be I like the location, but I think we're going to put it like out here. I think out here is probably, oh, that's expensive. Oh, that's expensive. Why is it adjusting all that land out there? I guess for the plane to be able to actually land, it has to get rid of a mountain, doesn't it? Fair enough. Let's not do that. We could just go out there with it. Then it has to go through trees and whatnot. Okay. Up here? Is that cheaper? That is a bit cheaper. And that's probably closer to the machines and I guess closer to where the tools need to go. So let's go for that spot. 4.5 million. That seems okay. We'll get a road going out to it. We'll get things connected up. And then we'll get the boats in, we'll get the planes in. I'm just going to hope this all actually happens to work. Because it might not. Honestly, there's every possibility it's going to be an absolute disaster. But that's one airport connected. We'll go down. We'll connect the other one as well. I wish the camera was a little bit faster. I'm not going to lie. This is going to go, that's going to go straight out. I don't know what I just said there. There was a lot of stumbling over my words. But you can go like that. You can come out a little bit further. I swear I'm getting worse at speaking. I've noticed this in the last few videos and streams that I've done. I'm just getting worse at speaking in general. And I should probably be worried about that, but I'm pretty sure it's just old age. Pretty sure. There's no guarantee, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that'll be our airports set up. They do, again, need planes, but we can get those shortly. We do need to set up the lines and stuff like that. So let's do the lines, I guess, is what we'll do. We need to bring some cargo down here. So we'll do it sort of in order, I guess. We're going to need a truck unload stop. It's to go right there. And what that's going to do is going to be a line that goes from this farm to right there. And we'll name that. It's going to be cargo. It's going to be, I guess, grain to Tempe Crossing, I guess is what we'll call it. So that works, I guess. It's a lot of, it's going to be a lot of grain that needs to move out of this place. So maybe we want to, probably want to do this just to make sure it doesn't get too crazy. And then do this as well so that we can put it on two different platforms. And then we'll go in and obviously move the terminals about. So you can go to terminal number 2 and now everything's split up kind of nicely. So that's a truck that'll go down to the Tempe Crossing. We can get some vehicles on that shortly. And then having a look, we're going to need to say new line and cargo. Can I not select cargo on this? Why can't I select? Oh, I know what I need. I didn't place a thing, did I? So landing. Need a landing there. And then we need a landing over here as well for that boat. Then we can go in, go to new line, go cargo to cargo. And that is going to be, so you aren't needed. You are needed. And that is, what do we do for cargo? Is it just CB, cargo boat? Yeah. So CB for cargo boat. And that is going to be grain to, I guess, Tempe. And that seems all right. So that'll be that crossing. And then what we need to do is get ourselves a truck station with just a single platform. We're going to want to make it a little bit lengthy just to make sure that's all right. Rotate it around so it kind of lines up with that road a little bit. And that should work out. So we'll go for there. And then we need an unload stop. What are we bringing down here again? So we're bringing machines down here. So we're actually going to need a truck station in here as well, I guess. So we'll do 2 platforms and we'll do that just opposite the, let's see here. Have that go somewhere here. I guess there should be fine. So something a little bit like that should be all right. Bobby Hill in Mixer Chat says, I only did 1 stop on the cargo boat line. Did I? Did I totally mess up that line? Let's go here. Cargo boat. I did. I'm an idiot. Okay, that makes sense. Add station there. And there we go. Okay, so that's going to be fun having those boats cross over each other, I'm sure. I'm glad, again, I say this every live stream, every video, everything I do. I'm glad people pay attention because apparently I don't. That's just the way of it. It's just the way of it. It's just the way it is. Let's see here. So we want to set up a line that goes from here. That's going to be grain from the Tempe Crossing to here. So let's do cargo, grain to Tempe Airport. And that should be fine. Then we want to do a line that goes from this airport all the way up to the airport in Hollywood. And that's going to be air cargo, I guess, or cargo air, because we do sea first. So cargo first, cargo air. And that is, I think we'll just do this as Tempe to Hollywood, because we can use the planes for multiple things. And do they cross over each other by chance? They do. That'll be fun. All right. So just a big figure 8 on that. That's not so bad. So that's that setup. And then what we need to do, so that'll be the grain going back and forth. We're going to need to take tools back and forth as well. Having a look at lines. We have one line goes in here. So let's do another line that goes from here. And that's going to be, I guess, tools going in there. You'll probably put that on the first platform as well, because it's just a drop off. And that's going to be, so cargo, tools to Tempe Airport. So that'll be all right. That'll be the two things going to the airport. And then what we need is, what are we bringing down here? Machines. So we want to go from there to, I guess, the middle of town. Where do we need to put the machines? That's probably the better question. So the unload stop. Machines are over here, actually. So we're going to want to go to that spot. Go back to that line and say, at that station. So we can do cargo truck, and that'll be machines to Tempe, I guess. And that should be all right. So we can set that up as well. So they'll come in via plane, get taken by truck to the center of town or where they're needed. The plane will load up on grain and tools and take that back to Hollywood, which seems fine. And Hollywood, the only thing that's going to the airport here is going to be the tools. And I'm just looking at it and thinking, we could very easily do a nice straight road there for a second, turn that into a nice medium country road, and then connect that straight up to there. And that'll make things a little bit quicker. So Hollywood's going to need a, I guess, just a, no, it doesn't need to drop off because we're bringing grain and we're bringing tools up here. So we are going to need a proper truck station. Can I put it down here and still have it connect to the airport? I totally can. So we'll do that. That'll be fine. So we're bringing grain up to Hollywood. We're bringing tools up to Hollywood. The grain gets loaded onto trucks, taken out there to make food, brought down to Hollywood. Could we just not bring food up there? Because we're making a lot of it there, but no, I'd rather make it closer. We'll do it that way. So, oh, it's a bit involved, isn't it? It is a bit involved. We're bringing the grain out. We turn it into food. The food goes to Hollywood. We'll get that line set up in just a second. Oh my God. We're bringing tools to Hollywood, which need to go to Hartford, which does have a train station, but I feel like the distance would be better covered via truck. So we're going to need a bridge, is my thinking. We'll do a truck stop in Hartford, over by where all the tools are needed. And let's try and do a bridge. Let's see if we can do this. We'll go for just a sort of medium country road. That should be all right. And like this. So something a bit like that. It doesn't really need to be raised up all that much, but we'll do it anyway because it'll be nice. We'll do that kind of bridge. And then boats can get under there and that'll be fine. And then I guess we just connect it up to that road and that should be all right. So let's go this way. Actually, can I just do this? Yeah, that's fine. So that just sort of loops over there and is totally fine. Oh, this is involved. I'm gonna forget to do something. I know for a fact I'm gonna forget to do something. So let's try and figure out what we need. We have a truck stop by the airport. We need a truck stop by the grain. And then we're going to need a truck stop by where the food is going. So buildings, truck stop, food goes to there. Truck stop goes to there, I guess. And then everything just needs connected together. So let's do it in order of the way things go, right? So that's going to be a new line from here going out to there. And that's the grain. We could actually do that in a loop, thinking about it. We'll just have the trucks come back into Hollywood, which is going to be a little bit of a weird loop, but that's okay. And that'll just be, so cargo, grain to Hollywood, farm to, no, wait, what? Whoa. What? Hold on. Grain to Hollywood, food, and then food. Grain to food to Hollywood. Let's just do it that way. Oh my God, this is involved. Right. Grain to food to Hollywood. That's the name of the line. So grain to food to Hollywood. Done. That's all done in one line. Just the one truck can do that. Then we're bringing tools from the airport to Hartford. So another new line from here to there. And that's cargo. That's tools to Hartford is what that'll be. I don't know why I did a dot at the end of Hartford, but that's fine. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. I want to say that's everything. So let's start again at the beginning. We need trucks to take grain to the docks. So let's get the trucks, right? Let's start there. We're going to go for buy vehicles. We're going to go for the dump trucks, and we'll do 3 of them because I don't think we're going to need that many of them. And that goes on to the, this is going to take a second to remember all of this. That's grain to the Tempe crossing. All right. Then we need a boat that can move the grain. So let's go buy a boat right there. And it's going to be cargo. And it's going to be... Honestly, it could be a Klondike. It's got 110 compartments. We probably don't need to go crazier than that. It's not that fast, but that's all right. Let's just we'll do a Klondike. We'll send it down, and that is cargo boat grain to Tempe. What do you mean you can't find a path there? No path for big ships. Oh. Okay. Replace you with you. There we go. So you can go onto that line. There you go. So we'll not use a Klondike. That's fine. That's all right, I guess. So that boat can go down there. That's that setup. Next, we're going to need some trucks to bring the grain from here to the airport. So let's get that set up. And we'll do, so that's, it's still grain. So let's do 3 trucks on that just to start with, or 4, I guess, is fine. And that is cargo, grain to Tempe Airport. Then we need 4 more of those trucks to move tools. So let's do 3 of them to move tools, and that is cargo tools to Tempe Airport, right? Tools to Tempe Airport. There we go. So that's that all set up. So that's everything moving from here to this airport, which means the next step is the airport, which needs obviously a plane, which doesn't give us too many options. We have the Junkers, which has a capacity of 10. I have a funny feeling that the air cargo in 1941 is not going to be as efficient as I hoped it would be. Huh. Okay. Oh boy. They're not super expensive. Let's buy 3 of them. And that'll be fine. Let's make them bright purple as well. There we go. They're going to look ridiculous. They're going to look ridiculous. That goes on the Tempe to Hollywood line. That's fine. So that's that setup. Next step is to do Hollywood. So let's do that. We are going to need a few different things. So we're going to need trucks again. And that's going to need to be able to carry grain and food. So we're going to get these guys. We're going to do 10 of them. They are going on the cargo grain to food to Hollywood. And that's fine. And then we need to do the Hartford one as well. So let's do 10 of those. There they are. And those go on the cargo tools to Hartford line. And I think that's everything. No, that's not everything. Hold on a minute. Machines. We forgot the machines. We haven't done the machines into Hartford. Almost forgot a thing. So let's do that. We need machines to go from here So let's set that up. New line from here. And that is going to be going to here. And that will be cargo machines to Hollywood Airport. And then we'll get the vehicles for it while we're here. Oh my god, this is just ridiculous. We'll do 3 of those. We don't need too many of them. And then they all go on the machines to Hollywood Airport line. Right. Okay. Okay. And then we need machines to go from Tempe Airport into Tempe. I think. That was to there, wasn't it? So machines to Tempe, yeah. We already have that line, so that's good. Buy the vehicles, set them on the line, and then this whole thing should be up and running, in theory. So 2 vehicles is all we're going to need on that, and that is machines to Tempe. Right, that whole thing should not be working. That whole thing should not be working, right? We'll have planes going out, we'll have trucks going out, we have boats going out, we have everything going out. It should all be working. I do notice that we have a lot of things in here, though. So I want to configure this slightly because it's a little bit crowded. So we'll do this. We'll bulldoze you. We'll do another platform over here. And we're going to try and just spread everything out so that we don't have a crazy number of vehicles going to one platform. And this way we can actually see what's going on a little bit better. So terminals 1, 2, 3. You can go to 3. You can go to 4. You can go to 5. So now everybody has their own terminal, which is fine. That'll hopefully improve things a little bit. Machine production is really not where it needs to be. And that's got me kind of worried, but everything should be working. Everything should at least be working. Let me have a little look here. Grain to Tempe Crossing does exist. Right, so that's good. That's good. That's a thing. Down here, we don't have any tools for the airport yet, which is a bit of a worry, actually. Why do we not have tools going to the airport? We do have trucks on that line, right? We do. I guess one of them's carrying something. So that line might not have the demand for it yet. Huh. Okay, that'll pick up, hopefully. And then the planes. Where are the planes? Are the planes gone already? They are. And they all took off in really quick succession. This looks a little bit like an air show right now. Oh my god. It's very purple. Fair enough. All right, well, they're not going to be that fast. Or maybe they are. Oh, there we go. It's picking up a little bit. Eh, they're not that bad. Credit to, they got up to 124 and they just do what they got to do. All right, so we have the planes, we have the trucks, we have all of that. We have a lot of steel. We have absolutely nothing waiting here right now. How many? Ooh, we need another platform here. Hold on. So there, and there. And let's shuffle you guys about. So platform 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right. So why is... Oh, no. Tools to Hartford. Hold on. Manage line. You are only loading tools, and then you are unloading tools. Okay. Machines to Hollywood Airport. Grain to food to Hollywood. Let's edit you. Manage line. Load up on grain. Then second step would be unload the grain, load up on food. Then this step would be unload the food. Okay, so that should keep that under control as well. Yeah, that should keep that all under control. Then we have planes coming into land. So let's configure that line a little bit because we need to make sure they're doing what we want them to do as well. Manage line in Tempe, you are picking up 2 things, right? You are loading up on grain and loading up on tools. And you're going to be unloading machines. Then in Hollywood, it's the opposite. You're loading machines, unloading tools, and unloading grain. So that way everything should hopefully work the way we want it to work, right? That is connected to the airport, so any machines that come down here should get loaded out into the airport. So why there's machines here is beyond me. But that's all right. I'm hoping this works. It'll take a little bit for this to all pick up, obviously. It's gonna be a minute, but whatever. What do you do? Machines to Hollywood. Machines to Hollywood Airport. You actually have got some machines. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's have... Let's maybe have them wait. So... just wait till you're loaded up on any of them for like 3 minutes. You're gonna wait, so that's good. Because I just want to see, I want to make sure that the machines are actually going out into where they should be going. So you're going to come in, you're going to turn around, you're going to drop those off. They haven't gone there. Are they on the plane? No. Where did they go? Are they getting consumed? They're getting consumed by Hollywood, aren't they? I think they might be. I have a feeling that the machines might be getting used by Hollywood, or maybe not. I don't know. How do I stop that from happening? That's a bit of a worry, actually. Let me turn off the waiting again. So you're just gonna go whenever. Okay. That's a worry. We don't want those getting consumed by Hollywood, so let's do a truck stop instead, and let's go modify this line. So that's machines to Hollywood Airport, manage line, take out that line and add that one. And let's see if that actually loads machines into the airport rather than having them consumed by Hollywood, because I think that's what's going on. Hopefully this works out. Because we really don't want... So you're coming in with machines of the air... No, you're not. What are you doing? That's just a Hollywood. Is that an airport one? That is an airport one. So you stop there. There we go. So now they're getting loaded into the airport. That's fine. All right. That's better. So now those will get taken down to Tempe, which means that we should... hopefully... what are you doing? So are you my cargo boat? No, you're a passenger. My cargo boat's not even here yet. But we do have a bit of grain in here already. Not a lot. Definitely not a lot. But we have a little bit. So that's okay. Removing a teeny tiny little bit of grain. Which I assume, because there's not that many trucks and there's only the boat, I assume that's why that's going to take a while, but that's okay. So you are, yeah, you're the grain line. What's the details on that line? What's the frequency? 7 minutes? I wonder if that's what's holding it back. We probably have enough money. Let's duplicate you and send that down. That should bring the frequency down. And I wonder if that'll help this thing start producing a little bit more. There we go. So 3, 4, that's better. So the frequency was the problem there. We just got the please. Ooh, a new bus as well. Right. Not sure. Okay. Apparently that was just to clarify. That did sound like I was going to say new bus. All right. Let me, I guess, upgrade all of the buses that we have, because we have got some quite old ones. The Wichita Loop. I need to keep that pinned, by the way. Keep that pinned. So Wichita Loop could have its vehicles managed, and replace those with passenger. We'll do the twin coach, and we'll just go in and do all of these, I guess. So vehicle manager, pin. So Wichita Loop's done. Wichita Loop 2, manage vehicles. Replace with you in bright green. And that should be all right. Basically, I mean, I'm pretty sure none of my buses are profitable, to be totally honest, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world if they're not super profitable. They need upgraded regardless. They're probably filthy. They're probably disgusting. And I mean, I've told this story before about how old the buses used to be around Northern Ireland when I was like going to school and stuff like that. That makes me sound a lot older than I am. But like early high school and like primary school for me, elementary school, if you will, the buses were disgusting. They were genuinely bad. So that's all of those upgraded. In terms of the cargo trucks, I mean, we do need to upgrade those as well. We still have like, we got 27-year-old boats. We got some 27-year-old trucks. Food to boat, bricks to Westminster. Managed vehicle. There's 24 of them. Let's replace them. What do we got? Cargo. So, gonna be these guys. 5 million. That's fine. These guys are 27 as well. Let's, so what are they doing? Crude oil to fuel. Managed vehicles, replace. We can do one of these, can't we? Yeah, so crude oil to fuel. Replace those with those. And that'll do. That'll be a start for our vehicle replacing, right? That's fine. It's a start. Is what it is. And we should see a good amount of grain move that way. We should see the trucks start moving grain that way. We should see tools in the airport already, which is fantastic news. We've got some birds going over too. We got a plane coming in. Plane's going to have nothing on it, but that's okay. All right. I like this. I'm liking it. I want to see how much money it makes. I would like to start making a profit with the planes at some point soon. But there we go. So that's loaded up. That's full of tools. We're going to have more tools coming in here than we can actually manage. We probably want more planes, thinking about it. I wonder. Let's get 2 more. So we'll get 2 more. We'll have 5 planes in this line. We'll load them up quite nicely. They can go about their business and do their thing, and then those tools can go to Hartford, and that'll be lovely. So we still have some machines there. We have some machines here. What are you doing? You have nothing on board. Why do you have nothing on board? Have I messed up the line? So manage line, Hollywood transfer, load machines, unload everything else. Unless that was a plane I just bought. What plane are you? Aircraft 5. So that is a new one. Okay, that's fine. That'll be why it didn't load up, I guess. That's... yeah, that's fine. I guess. Have you got anything on board? Oh, actually we do. We've got 10 tools. I want to see how much this makes me. I don't imagine it'll be much, but I'm kind of excited to see anyway. Because again, we're going to be doing this back and forth. Grain is going to be a problem. We're not going to be able to move grain. The planes can only hold like 10 of anything, so we'll see how that goes. So what was that? 732,000? That's not bad. That's genuinely not that bad. Okay, so the planes are actually doing their thing. You're taking off. That's fine. Okay. I'm kind of excited about this. Tools production needs more planks still. And the planks are coming up from down here, I think. Planks to machines in Hollywood. Yeah, so this is where the planks come in from on that tools production. So we need those trains to be doing a better job. Although you've got a decent number. So planks are coming up from down here. Oh my God. I forgot to upgrade some of the vehicles, didn't I? Wow, that's a ridiculous number of vehicles. You need upgraded. So that's planks to tools in Indianapolis. There's 40 of these vehicles. Upgrade them to... I think we went with the Opel Blitz Tarpaulin trucks. 8 million, that's fine. Keep them in that silage brown color that we all love. Basically, we're having a bit of trouble getting vehicles in here. I think we could fix that, though. Because I think if we do this, the stopping point for the terminals moves forward a little bit, and that might let more trucks in there. Would be my thinking. So if we just do that the whole way along. It's that tiny little intersection there, isn't it? It's doing what City Skylines does. There's a vehicle in that space of road, so they can't all go in. So that's not ideal, is what we're getting at here. Let's configure this slightly differently then. Let's do a road up there as well for some street access. And let's just try another road, I guess. This might work, it might not. I doubt it will work, but we'll see. So we'll do this. And we'll have it go straight over a little bit. And then like that. And let's see if that does anything. Are any of them going to go that way? I have my doubts because I'm pretty sure this way is quicker. Yeah, none of them. Absolutely none of them. That's fine. I'm sure this is, why are there traffic lights? That's what's holding us back. Okay, fair enough. Let's upgrade that little bit of road while we're at it, I guess. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're going, I went the wrong way. All right. Oh, no, they are using that. Okay. So traffic is still pretty bad. But okay, they are actually using it. Let's do a one-way road real quick, because I have an idea. I'm sure that'll not cause any trouble. In the slightest. All right. So yeah, we'll let them do that, I guess. Not sure how I feel about that, I'm going to be honest. Oh, that traffic's bad. So that's going to be what's holding back. That's going to be what's holding things back, isn't it? That'll be why plank production is not quite where it needs to be. Interesting. Let me have a think here. Let me have a bit of a think. Let me downgrade this road real quick, because that actually got rid of the traffic lights. And then let's do that. Let's do that, and let's do that, because that completely gets rid of traffic lights. And now we have vehicles sort of looping around in multiple ways there. That might help things a little bit. That doesn't even go anywhere, that road. We could redo this then if that road doesn't go anywhere. So get rid of this completely. Get rid of the little bit of road in there. Let's try and completely redo the way this comes in here. So that's completely disconnected right now. That's fine. We'll push all of my vehicles back to there. We'll push all those vehicles back to like there. And then what I'm thinking is, let's bring this back up to a larger road for a second. This might not be a great idea, but we'll see. And then bring this straight out. And then we could do a one-way road going in, but I want to try just a medium country road that comes straight out here. All right, so just goes straight out. There will be traffic lights, that's okay. And then one that comes straight out to there, right? Obviously, that first one's going to be a lot quicker. But I'm curious to see if some traffic actually opts to use this one over that one, which it looks like it is doing. Which is perfect. So that's kind of doing what we want it to do. We could do a one-way system here, actually. If we were to bring this road sort of straight through there, and then loop it up that way. This might not be a great... No, actually, a one-way system wouldn't work here, because what we're doing right now is we're splitting the two sets of traffic so they come in from different ends, which is helping it filter a little bit better. If we do a one-way system, it all would have to go down this way, and it would just all back up again. So I don't think a one-way system would solve our problem there. Thus far, this seems like it's solving the problem, aside from the traffic lights. The traffic lights definitely seem to be holding us back a little bit. But the traffic seems in general like it's moving better. Also, are you guys being held back? Yeah, you are. That's a slower truck is what it is. Let's select all of you. Replace with you in that color. And you're not going to be held back anymore. I don't think we have any slower trucks left on that line. Which is beautiful. So there we go. Everything should start moving a little bit more efficiently around there. And that's going to be, hopefully, absolutely perfect. Monetarily speaking, we are hopefully going to do some good things with those planes. In terms of Hartford, do you have any tools yet? Hartford is getting tools. All right, so tools are coming up. We have machines there. We have tools on there. Do we have grain down here yet? Have we got any grain to this airport? We do. We have a lot, actually. Okay. So can we go into a vehicle? Is this the thing we can do? Can we go in and say, like, load up on... Can I specify what a vehicle does? Can I specify how it gets loaded? Because if I can't do that, we're going to have a little bit of a problem. We might need a second line of planes, which technically we could do. I mean, so say we got a sixth plane, we just say that one of them is tools to Hollywood. No, yeah, one of them's tools to Hollywood, then machines come back. The other one is grain to Hollywood, then machines come back. So we could do it that way. Or we're going to have to just specify specifically, you load up on this and load up on that. Because with the line, what we have done, if we go to overview here and manage line, we can go into, let me see here. So cargo filter in Tempe Central. Oh! So we just do 50-50. Okay, that's fine. I like that. So that should split the compartments a little bit. So now this plane coming in with machines should load up with both, based on what I'm thinking happens here. So let's have a little look and just see if that actually ends up being the case. So there we go, loaded up on both. That's perfect. All right. In terms of grain, how are we looking there? We have not that much sitting there. We have a little bit sitting there. We have got the boats coming over and doing their thing. So that whole line is actually working, which is beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Right here has a tremendous number of planks waiting to go. Can we, what are you doing? So you're doing you're doing the planks. That's fine. Duplicate all of those. Let's do 20 vehicles in that to try and move the planks up to the train station. There are 25 of them. I'm assuming the train has recently just left, right? I'm hoping that the massive train has just left the station. That's not it in its way back, is it? No, that's steel. Okay, so that's fine. So that has a lot of steel. How much steel's here? 68. Okay. Where's the massive train then? I know I can click menus and stuff to find it, but doing it this way tends to be a little bit more fun. There it is. So it has recently left. So that'll be $22 million that we're going to be getting. But I want to try and fill it up almost as soon as it gets back. You know, that's kind of the goal at the minute. So hopefully that's the thing we can do as well. I guess we'll find out. Either way, the planes are, I don't want to say they're profitable. Are they? They are actually profitable, which is fantastic. We could probably get more of them too, thinking about it. Let's go. Let's take a risk. Let's do 10 planes. Let's do 10 planes. It's going to be ridiculous to have 10 planes. I don't think we're ever going to need 10 planes here. And as we start getting bigger cargo planes, we can definitely scale things down a little bit. But let's do 10 planes. Why not? 10 cargo planes going back and forth. And honestly, I want to recolor that line as well. Because I want it to be orange, maybe. What would look really good with chrome? red and chrome, I guess. Sure. Manage vehicles, select all of them, make them bright red. Yeah, that looks, well, chrome-ish. Steel. Or whatever they're made of. That looks okay, though. I like that. I like that. Definitely like that. Okay. Let's, I guess, just see how much money 10 planes end up making. Hopefully the grain gets moving a bit better and everything will hopefully be okay. We might need to look at oil as well because I'm just noticing it's not moving. And oh my God, this has actually picked up a little bit too. We got a lot. Wow. We might need bigger cargo trains. We're starting to fill some platforms here. Definitely starting to fill some platforms. And then you are filling up as well. Good Lord. Okay. Would we be better doing more trains, but smaller trains? Like, would we be better doing the chrome trains in that Indianapolis to Tempe line? We might be. We might be. I'm getting a little bit carried away here, though. So let's put a cut in and then figure it out afterwards.